Legend says there is a mystical stone that has 4 symbols representing the gods, and it awaits discovery within the very borders of our beloved Gold Coast.
Kofi, wait, drop it.
See, I don't think the gods are real.
With power and courage, we rise as guardians of our land. Grant us
You are the chosen ones, and it's your duty to protect the world with these powers. Yeah, Jessica.
9-2 to be our own way.
Oh, 9.
We have a serious situation on our hands.
A gang of thieves has hijacked a vehicle carrying a substantial amount of money bound for the central bank. The daring heist occurred just a moment ago, and the gang has made their escape. Authorities are scrambling to respond, and we have no idea what to expect.
Ooh, so we get to fight the bad guys?
We were not interested in the ghosts. People's minds change all the time.
The Guardians, the chosen ones, in Silverbird cinemas on the 28th of December.
Wow. Animation. I spoke to an animator, I think, a month ago, and we had a very interesting conversation about, cartoons and, young creatives who want to get into the space, usually feel like they don't have the opportunity unless they leave the country because of funding, the tools, the right people to meet. So to talk to another group of young creatives who are doing this means that it's really growing. Once we diversify, we have a larger number of people involved in this. That means more people can learn from more people. I'm going to get to that in a bit, but there's a show coming up, and it also has to do with something else that I love, cars, The cartoons are going to come in a bit, but I love Cars too. Wow, there is a movie called Cars. So, everything is lining up today. Anyways, on Sunday, 22nd December 2024, at 12 p.m., at the Sunderland Park in Ghana, something amazing is happening now. This is called the Vintage and Exotic Car Drive Show. So you can get up close and personal with luxury cars you've only seen on TV, just like the ones I only see on TV, because I don't go nowhere. You get to take a ride, get to touch, and get to feel these exotic vehicles. Really, really cool. Can't wait to be there. Apparently, that's not all. The event is also supporting a great cause. Going to help raise funds and donate items to support less privileged children in the community. That is wonderful, I must say. Now, the best part, this is the absolutely best part, was someone like me, because admission is free. So if you're like me, you love cars, and it's free, you can go there. Now, don't miss this opportunity to make a difference and experience the thrill of luxury cars. So you're helping out, and you're having a good time at the same time. There's nothing better, trust me. You can mark your calendars again, 22nd December 2024. It's happening at the Sunderland Park. See you there. I'm definitely going to be there. Can't wait to see, touch, feel, sit in these amazing cars. And it's going to be a really good time. I feel it. Now, to the trailer we just watched, it looked really cool. I saw some stunts. I heard some voices in there. And I have the voices behind the cartoons. Hello. How you guys doing?
Hi.
I mean, you guys are my brothers, but ladies first. We're gentlemen over here at MX24. Right. The only annoying thing is they're dressed like they're all looking like colorful together. I'm the only one who's not a part of them. But no problem. What's your name, Dan?
Hi, my name is Akwesi Asidwa.
Akwesi, yeah. Okay.
And I'm Jesse Sunkwamels, yeah.
Okay.
I'm Dilove Artist.
Dilove and?
William Lamte.
William. Okay. Let's get straight into it.
All right.
Are all of you like voice actors and an actress?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, 1, 2, 3 are.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And what was your role in this
So I'm
animation?
actually the producer, director, and animator. So
Okay.
we made this, my company made this, Mills Media, yes.
What do you think about the state of animation in Ghana right now?
I mean, like you rightfully said earlier on, unlike back in the days where technology hadn't evolved yet to this level, so there weren't so many people in the space. You would actually have to travel out of the country if you want to. But in recent times, because of the evolution of technology, and tech is almost at everybody's disposal these days, so now we have a lot more people getting into the space. And we say as animators that right now, or times like this, is like exciting times to be in the space. So, I mean, it's getting better. It's still the growing
Are there
industry.
a lot of young people who are interested in this?
So many young people.
Wow.
You'll be surprised the number of talented young people who are interested in this. And in recent times, because of productions like these ones from our studios, it's sort of giving them the hope that this thing can be done here, and you do not have to travel out of the country before. Yes, exactly. So there are.
So you have a production company,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Basically, you're a business.
Yes.
What about when it comes to studying this for somebody who has to study, know the basics before they can obviously learn from you and be a part of your company? Do we have enough of that in the schools? Or do you have to go on the internet?
I mean, the schools the schools are trying their best, but then we've also recognized the gap in capacity of people having the skills. So even as a studio, we're not just into production, but we also offer training programs as well. Yes, we actually had a training program this year. It ended in September, and the turnout was amazing. We've had so much requests that we would have to.
My cousin is an animator, so
Awesome.
I'd love to get him on. So it's happening next year. Is there another?
Next year, there's
around what time, or is not
early next year.
Okay.
So if you show up at the cinema on Saturday, you would have a lot of details. on the
Okay.
training.
Okay. So I'm going to see how we can go into the movie and get all the details.
Right.
Are you an actress, like physically in front of the camera, or are you just a voiceover actress?
Okay, so I have just done one live action, and that's a series, YOLO, but that's just it, basically. I'm not really in the entertainment space. By that I mean the mainstream acting space, aside that one project that I did. So this was an opportunity to do something different. So when Mills reached out to me, it was a good opportunity to get.
I asked you that because I wanted to find out the dynamics, right, between, voiceovers and, being, like you said, live action. Because the thing is, I don't know if it's fair to say, but you can't actually see the people are voicing, but you have to feel it.
Yeah.
If you see the emotions of somebody and you don't feel, so I'm sure it's not an easy thing to do, is it?
Yeah.
How was the process for you being a part of this?
Okay, so most of the time I like to think that with live action, you have other avenues to display what exactly you're supposed to do. It could be reflected in your costume, in your emotion, even in your acting.
Yeah.
But when it comes to doing voice acting for animation, you have to channel all your emotion and everything into the voice, because the cartoon will be animated, but then it is your voice that brings the character to life. And so everything has to be channeled in your voice to be able to reflect in the
Was
acting.
it a difficult experience?
It wasn't difficult. It was different, different from what I know, but it was exciting anyway.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Hello, brothers. How you doing, man? What was the experience like for you?
Well, for me, it was fun. I mean, it was very fun. I'm doing it with my friends, and I mean, Mills Media too, having a very friendly environment made it very easy for me.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you have to study the script.
Right.
You have to know what you're going to talk about. When you're in there, I'm thinking, like, I really want to get, because I see behind the scenes of these anime, Moana and all these other cartoons, it's like they're acting these things out. How did that go for you? Like she said, it was a different experience, you have to bring out the emotions. How was it for you on your end?
Yeah, it was different. So I do theater too as well.
Oh, okay.
And comparing theater and then film and then voice acting, I saw the contrast. So I just had to adapt to it.
Was it vast?
Very vast. It was vast.
Wow.
Like she was saying, sometimes you need to, express the emotions with your facial expressions and all that, but you don't get a chance to do all these things. So at some point where you saw in the stunt, in the trailer, we were doing some stunts.
Yeah.
So you need to assume in that position and voice it out to be real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dilove, tell me about your experience, man.
Yeah, so when it comes to this, it's totally different from what we do. Screen acting and all of that. And just like they said, you are there at the moment and you have to do certain things to sound like you are actually in action. Yeah, so that was the only challenge. But it was still fun at the end of the day.
Nice one.
Sometimes you have to go like,
right? They actually look funny when you see them in the booth and there's nobody around and they're like hysterical. It's very, very funny. Now let's get to the movie itself. Guardians, The Chosen Ones. What's the story about?
So the story basically follows four ordinary school friends who, for some reason one day accidentally find themselves chosen by the gods to become superheroes to help, restore harmony, peace, blah, blah, blah. So it's, even though it's fictional, it's heavily centered on the Ghanaian and African culture and heritage. So that's why you would find or you see lots of it.
I like that. That's cool. That's cool.
There's even the local dialects in there, even the names of the characters. There's Kofi, there's Umar.
There's no Kweku. We'll talk about that later.
Right. So it's a story. It's a universal story, about superheroes for superheroes. Solving crime, corruption, every, kind of universal issues that you're...
How long did it take to put this together? From day one, I cannot say the birth of the idea, because you can have an idea and production can start. Let's talk about the production. How long did it take?
Production started in January, actually.
Of this year? That's actually really fast, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Because, again, when Karen was here and we're talking about the process, and everything that goes into all of this, it's a very intense process.
That's right.
Putting these things together, right?
Yeah.
What's the most difficult part, would you say, about your process? Because I want the people to get context, a lot of context.
Yes. I'll say the first and foremost, the bigger challenge would probably be funding. But that's not just for animation, it's for film in general.
Yes.
With process or with production, obviously there are very technical things involved. Unlike live action where you could just go to, let's say you want to shoot a market scene, or you need a cameras and your actors.
And a market.
You go to Mokola and then you mount the cameras, you shoot, you have a market scene. But with animation, you literally have to create every single item you see.
Yeah.
So if it's a table, you have to model it. If it's, fruits or whatever, you have to put everything, baskets, the human beings.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a very tedious process, and it's just close to what you have in live action, but it's even a lot more technical than what you do with live action. So it can be quite challenging and technical and all that.
Man, you guys are incredible, man. Again, for the opportunity you're given, even the hope and the belief that you can be a part of something like this one day is really, really cool. So when and where is this showing?
So this is premiering next week Saturday at the Silverbird Cinemas.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got a red carpet at 6 p.m. and then the main show is at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Red carpet at 6 p.m. because we've got some other activities that will happen around that time, because we made a comic book out of this as well.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful comic book. There will be a game demo for this.
Wow.
Well. Yeah, and several other activities. So we just have a little bit of fun for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
And then at 7 p.m. the main show starts.
Okay, and then at 7 p.m. So you guys are going to be there?
Yeah.
On the red carpet. Okay.
Exactly.
So who did you play?
Afi.
Kofi. Umar. And no, there's another
one more person.
Okay. I love the designs, the trailer is amazing. I think we've spoken about everything. Thank you guys so much for coming through. So once again, next week Saturday.
6
p.m.
28th, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. is the red carpet. A couple of activities, 7 p.m. Any websites, any place on social media we can find you?
Yeah, quickly? I mean, just go on Instagram, millsmedia_. Yes, our website's millsmedia.co.
Okay.
Yes, you'd have everything on there.
Okay,
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah,
before you go, how long does the course you do take? The one hopefully next year?
So we've got different kinds of, so there's beginner, intermediate, professional. So there's like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months.
Okay. I really need that information. Again, thank you guys. I'm sure you're going to inspire more people to do stuff like this. Keep doing. And I know it's very intensive, from the time to the cost to the emotions involved. I know how productions go, but once you've done it, you've done it. And I believe you're going to do bigger things. Nice one. I do have to let them go, but like I said, if you need any information on anything we're part of or we talk about or support, you can come to MX24 Studios front desk. We'll give you all the information. Send us a DM, and please go and support your own. That's the thing. We can make these things, we can have these conversations, but without you, it's not going to go anywhere. We make this for you to enjoy. So please go and support. Get your tickets. Go with family. It's family friendly, right?
Yes.
Obviously, it is family friendly. Go there and support. And on that, that note, guys, have a very wonderful afternoon.
Legend says there is a mystical stone that has 4 symbols representing the gods, and it awaits discovery within the very borders of our beloved Gold Coast.
Kofi, wait, drop it.
See, I don't think the gods are real.
With power and courage, we rise as guardians of our land. Grant us
You are the chosen ones, and it's your duty to protect the world against ours. You are Jessica.
9-2 did their own way.
Oh, 9. We have a serious situation on our hands.
A gang of thieves has hijacked a vehicle carrying a substantial amount of money bound for the central bank. The daring heist appeared just a moment ago, and the gang has made their escape. Authorities are scrambling to respond, and we have no idea what to expect.
Ooh, so we get to fight the bad guys?
We were not interested in the ghost. People's minds change all the time.
The Guardians, the chosen ones, in Silverbird cinemas on the 28th of December. Legend says there is a mystical story